Hello and welcome, my Leo friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group angel reading for my friends born under the Leo zodiac sign. It's been a while since I've done an angel reading. The angels have been asking a number of times to get one done as soon as I could, so I'm really excited about this. They've been sharing that people are not hearing their messages and they really want to be heard. I'm actually looking at making an angel reading as a monthly event. Let me know below what you think. I'm still trying to formulate what this would look like, and I'd love some feedback. For this reading, of course, I'm using the Angel Tarot created by Jane Wallace, and then I will be ending the session off with a blessing from the Angel Inspiration deck created by Kim Dreyer. I will have both these Angel-tastic decks linked below, like always, so that if they speak to you, you can go check them out. Alright, my Leo friends, let's see what the angels have to say to you. What messages do the angels have for my Leo friends? Got a jumper? What guidance do the angels have for my Leo friends? A couple more jumpers. And finally, what information would the angels like to share with my Leo friends? Okay. So, the first card is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always a gift. And Pentacles are associated with growth and abundance. I'm going to start off by saying Jane has put a title on every card. It's a one-word title. Problem with that is that there's not one-word meanings to all these cards, so some of them I will deviate off of because it doesn't really embrace what the angels are telling me. So the Ace of Pentacles, yes, it's about abundance, but it's also about that growth piece, and that's a big part of what the angels are starting to talk about. The next card you have is the Three of Cups. Threes are about expression and growth. Cups are about emotion and intuition. Yes, there's a celebration piece, but there's also that connection piece. It's an important part too. And the top row will end off with the Tower. Tower is the 16th card in the Major Arcana, and it speaks about change. Yes, it's enlightenment, and it is change. The Tower talks about that kind of swift kick that really gets things going. So the angels are really clear that this is about that growth piece. You should celebrate all the steps that you've taken and all the accomplishments that you've achieved so far. That's an important piece as well, because there's more to come. We are going to have a bit of a shift. We're going to see a bit more. We need to be able to overcome something so that we can kind of get to that next level. The next card that jumped out was the Seven of Cups. Jane put choices here. Yeah, it's kind of choices, but it's more that there is going to be, it's an illusion card. Seven of Cups is always an illusion card. So it's cutting through that mist. And the Ace of Pentacles is going to help us do that. And the Seven of Cups, yes, it is about choices. You do need to make some choices. And it really speaks to that. We need to overcome something so that we can get to that next step. And then the Five of Pentacles, Jane put isolation. Yeah, it's about isolation. It's a lot more of that too. The Five of Cups also talks about that poverty. Usually you see two people in the snowstorm outside of a church in the traditional tarot. And it's kind of, these two cards are really what you're overcoming to that next piece, if you will. What we need to do, Leo, is overcome this confusion, which is causing almost like a poverty of sorts for you. Not only is it's not really a normal poverty, it's more of a spiritual poverty, so that you can overcome and get to that next level. The Tower is going to help us do that. It's going to give us that nice big jolt that we need. But the Ace of Pentacles is also going to give us that growth aspect. That growth piece is what's going to be important for you. And the angels are really clear that you need to be able to take all that you've accomplished so far, ground yourself, use your intuition, and overcome this row. The 7 and the 5, they're both conflictual numbers. However, they are achievable. 7s are also about success. And finally, we have the Knight of Cups. Knights are that youthful, kind of no fear attitude. Cups are all about intuition and emotion. It does talk about spirituality because you are looking at it intuition, but you're going to get that next recharge, if you will. Once you overcome the 7 and the 5s, you're going to be able to really tap into and understand that loving nature of the Knight of Cups, that really excited and exuberant energy. And not only is it about the spirituality piece and that overcoming this kind of spiritual poverty, but it's also about new opportunities. The Knight of Cups stands for a lot more than just spirituality. He's connected into his intuition. So there's intuitive growth here. There's going to be intuitive creativity that you're going to be able to tap into that's going to give you new opportunities. It's really hard to hear that you have to have a bit of a challenge. Life is really about challenges. We learn more when we're challenged than things are going our way. We have a tendency to forget those. These challenges are going to be important in that next step. That ability to break that dam, your intuitive dam, and really connect in it and move yourself forward. Let's see what your shadow self wants to share. And that's the 5 of Swords, loss. It's a little bit more than just loss, but it's the conflict piece. Don't be afraid to pick up that sword and defend that. You need the swords of that truth and knowledge piece to help out to overcome the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. It's going to be kind of an important piece, an aspect that is, yes, we're dealing with loss and we're going to be dealing with a lot of conflict first before we can really embrace that Knight. But we can really embrace that 5. Now in angel messages, double 5s actually means that there's a positive change coming forward, which is exciting because we have the Tower here as well. So when we're looking at change, we always kind of hope that they're going to be a positive change. We hate things to turn for the worse. All right, my Leo friends, let's see what blessing the angel has for you. What blessing do the angels have for my Leo friends? And that's compassion. Have compassion to yourself when you're dealing with this, because this is going to make you growly. We hate conflict. We hate being challenged, and we're looking at that, Leo. It's going to be important to have compassion for yourself and for others, because other people are going to have to deal with our growly bear. And for Leo, that lion will come out because we've got conflict and we have struggling. So have compassion towards others, because this is going to impact them too. As you take that next step, it's going to kind of really wiggle and jiggle your world, if you will. The important aspect will be is to understand that other people may not be too thrilled with this right away, because you're looking at a major life shift, and it can be scary for them and they may not understand it. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however, the cards were drawn especially for my Leo friends. What further information do they have for you? Like I said, this is a group reading, and for those who are looking for something more personal or specific, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself, and we can go into the topic that you're looking at. That said, I hope you found this video helpful and fun, and that you're able to gain more insight into what the angels want to share with you. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I will continue to create creative and fun videos for my Zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I am always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Leo friends.